So what's moving the markets? Well, the president said the ceasefire with Iran is unbelievably weak. You think? The fact that, there's still ships being sunk and missiles that are flying through the air. Yeah, I'd say it's unbelievably weak. And basically, the latest proposal from Iran was, I'll categorize it under stuff it. They want full sovereignty. Um, they also want reparations for the war. So if we do this, that would just be a colossal loss for this country. We go in basically without declaring war, declare war, and now we're going to spend the money to rebuild somebody's country when we have an educational system and a medical care system in this country that needs to be rebuilt. So far, that is not a good look for us. And the markets, they don't like uncertainty. So these, whatever you want to call it, conflicts, wars, generally weigh on a market, and it certainly is today. Here's another thing weighing on the market. CPI number came in at 3.8% year over year. Now, the core CPI was a lot better. That came in at 2.8%. It was forecast coming at 2.7%. So core is when you take out energy and food. But guess what? People spend money on energy and food. So nearly a 4% inflation level, that's a real thing. Rate hikes from the Fed are now absolutely on the table. If we don't get this war done and oil prices lower, the Fed is going to have to try to curb inflation like it did in 2022. So let's hope it doesn't come to that. I don't think it's going to come to that, but it's definitely a consideration. 10-year Treasury is at 4.449. Actually, that's a little bit higher than it was yesterday. And oil prices have jumped because of the news in Iran to 102.05 per barrel. Way too high. Let's take a look at the charts. As you might imagine, this will not be pretty. Here is the S&P 500. I mean, and I've been telling you that this sort of trajectory could not maintain it.